Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. 10 games left this year. Let's see what the playoff race looks like in the East. You take a look at Utah. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And checking out the Hawks, behind 4.5 games.
Checking out Atlanta, they came into this season hoping to take a big leap forward. But so far, it just hasn't happened.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
Now Atlanta's starting five. We've got Murray. He's out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Hawks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops from Murray. And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes a simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots, very smart basketball player.
Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's A-Train.
Oh, okay then. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Parker outside. Outside Tatum. Releases. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Pass to Parker. Here's Reeves. Now here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Drains the triple. A-Train's got 7 points in the game.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Now Tatum. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Jokic. Outside Reeves. Here's A-Train. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 9.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight.
Hits the three-pointer.
Well, improving his passing over the years. This is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Reeves. Parker passes to Reeves. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Buries it down low.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Tatum passes to Gobert. Parker against Parker. Picked by Gobert. Pulls it from the top of the key. And Parker pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Murray. 10 points in his last outing. For three. It doesn't go for him. Jazz trail by 7. Parker outside. Tatum from long range. And Reeves pulls it down.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Murray finds Reeves. Soft touch off the glass.
I just love the ball movement.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Atlanta leading by 6. Murray passes to A-Train. Inside. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To the wing, right side. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Murray. Picked by Murray. Here's A-Train. The long distance three is buried. A-Train's got 12 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's time for dance step. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show it.
And now let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been rebounding like forwards this season. In the third spot, Austin Reeves.
I mean, think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thank you, B.A. With all the teams working against the upcoming trade deadline, news tonight is about the Atlanta Hawks. They're elated by the news that multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic is joining the roster. And this blockbuster announcement provides a center who's a proven leader and a champion on the floor. And with his ability to pass, score, rebound, Jokic will be a game-changer in how this team plays and competes for years to come.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. The shot's good.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 7. Pass to A-Train. Now here's Parker. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Picked by Gobert. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. 11 points in the game.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Murray. Here's a trade. He's got 15. Parker finds Jokic. 5 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Castle's checked in for Utah. And a change for the Hawks. Vassell, he's checked in for Parker. Three on the clock. Jokic, no good.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And Parker throws it down.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. The Hawks lead by 5. Vassell outside. Murray scanning the floor. Jacks up a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Jokic is got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
To the paint. Gobert, that's good.
I'll tell you, little you can do to stop Gobert in there. He's just too long and too hungry.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Reeves. Pass to Jokic. Here's a trade. Tatum with some nice D. Jazz trail by 5. Driving inside. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his 2nd basket.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Outside Murray. There's 10 seconds left in the first. The 3. That shot, no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Atlanta on top. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Jazz trail by 3. Jason Tatum out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Castle, and it's Parker in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to A-Train. Martin a screen. Here's A-Train. Drills it from deep. A-Train's got 18.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Parker outside. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the Hawks making a change here. Ford's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Martin outside. Pass to Ford. Jokic with it. From deep, Reeves. And Atlanta misses again. Now Tatum. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And they take the lead.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Reeves, the pass to D. Back to Reeves. Pass to Ford. Jokic the screen. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gobert inside. He's against Martin. Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Here's Jokic. It's a 5-point game. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. The 4th spot held by Atlanta.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
Martin with the ball. No points so far. Here's Ford. Will it go? And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Gobert inside. He's guarded by Martin. On target from range. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
To the right side. Pass to Jokic. Here's A-Train. To the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know on... Is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Here's Tatum following the score by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Tatum from long range. And another miss by Utah.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And he dunks it down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. From downtown, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Jokic. He's got 9. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Get a chance to check some stats for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And here's Martin. Yet to see a basket. Right wing. Pass to Jokic. No good on the triple. Utah leading by 4. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship game.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Utah has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Down low. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
I mean, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
Outside Reeves. Here's A-Train. He's got 22. It's Jokic, high post. 6 to shoot. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Here's Jovic from deep. Reeves. It's hauled in by McConnell. Wallace, the pass to Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And that one falls for Tatum.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now McConnell to the inside. Miller. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. Now Parker. Misses the layup. 1:56 left in the first half of this game. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
It's Martin on the wing, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Number 1, Jason Tatum.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
Turner, he's checked in for the Hawks. Vassell comes in for Reeves. Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Over to the wing. Miller, a screen on Parker. Here's the 3. Vassell with the rebound. Hawks trail by 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And he knocks down the first one.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Parker, he's checked in for Utah. And so Vassell nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
They set a pick. Tatum like a freight train coming. Oh, he misses the dunk. There's 49 seconds left in the half. Now here's Vassell. He's closely guarded, and the shot goes.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Utah leading. Miller outside. Pass to Parker. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Parker's got 11 points.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell finds Parker out to the right wing. Jovic passes to Martin. Shoots over McConnell. Martin misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Welcome. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been a force over the stretch, getting to his spots, capitalizing, relentless approach.
No one's been able. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Jazz.
They're clicking from outside. Hard.
Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jazz leading by 5. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. We've got Austin Reeves, also Murray out there, and it's Jovic in at the force line. Here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Parker. Here's Jovic. Outside Reeves. To the wing on the left. Jokic against Gobert. And Gobert with a block. hits it with the kiss. He's got 16.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside Murray. Up top Parker. Parker defending. Back to Murray. The three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rebounded by Jovic. Hawks trail by 7. Here's Reeves. Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 7.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
And it's Utah with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's Parker. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. They get it back. Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Utah leading by 5. Parker outside. Outside Tatum. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Murray passes to Parker. Out to the wing. Pass to Reeves. Parker outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Parker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Gobert. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Parker passes to Murray. Inside, here's Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Outside Murray. Here's Jovic. He's scoreless. Here's Parker. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Parker throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Jokic. He's got 13. Outside Reeves. Pass to Parker. And it's rejected. Parker outside. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Hawks trail by 8. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. Number 1, the Jazz.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
Parker finds Jokic. The fader. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 10. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from. And they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Hawks trail by 10. Murray with it. 7 points in the game. Turner passes to A-Train. Back to Turner. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
First free throw is good.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Utah making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And so Turner nails them both.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
McConnell outside. Pass to Parker. There's the triple. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep and he'll bury it.
Hawks trail by 11. Now here's Vassell. To the left wing. And here's Martin. Turner, a screen on McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Deflected! Turner against Miller. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Turner, to the paint. Here's Murray. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Murray's got 9.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
With his first shot attempt. And Castle with the basket on the assist from McConnell.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Jazz leading by 13. Miller finds McConnell. Back to Miller. Here's McConnell. And he lobs it up. Picked it out of midair. A minute 4 left in the third. Goes up on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Back to Parker, and Parker throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Murray. Pass to A-Train. Vassell outside. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Parker. He's got 24. Walker sets a screen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And so it's Utah now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hawks trail by 12. They've got Miller. TJ McConnell is out there with Castle. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Tatum in at the 4-man spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's the pick. Here's Turner. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Miller.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
At the line for 2, Miller.
And he drops it first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hawks trail by 14. Now Martin. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vassell. Rebound, Utah. Miller's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Jazz making their last shot. A-Train passes to Vassell. It's Martin on the wing. Turner, a screen on McConnell. Martin with the bucket.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Tatum, a screen on Martin. To the middle. Nice move. Tatum can't hit.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Vassell, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Utah leading by 10. Outside Tatum. And there's the screen. Takes the 3. Vassell with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to A-Train. Lets the 3 fly. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 5 rebounds in the game. Tatum drives in. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Hawks. Reeves comes in for Ford. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Castle. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Castle for 3. The Jazz again can't hit. Hawks trail by 10. Here's A-Train. He's marked by McConnell. Outside Reeves. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
A dozen consecutive points off. Threes. This defense looks rattled.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Murray's checked in for Martin. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Wallace. 4 on the clock. Nails it from 3.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Outside Murray. Reeves with the ball. Here's A-Train. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. A-Train. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Jovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Here's Murray. Vassell outside. Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
The shot selection of Jokic is sublime. So intelligent at recognizing when he should look to score.
Outside Tatum. That three's off the mark. Hawks trail by 9. Here's Jovic. Pass to Reeves. Here's Jovic. Jokic the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Jovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Parker, he's checked in for Utah. Parker, he's checked in for Atlanta. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
That shot's good by Parker.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Team foul. At the line for Utah, number 13, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Murray with the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Jovic. Throws it up high. Parker, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Parker. Left side Tatum. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Number 24, Frank Murphy.
Utah with the ball. 8-point game. Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Hawks. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. Jovic passes to Jokic. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Outside Tatum. Parker outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Gobert against Jokic. Kept alive. Out left to the wing. Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Tatum. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Hawks trail by 9. Outside Murray. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Parker. Stolen by Parker. To the left side wing. Here's Jovic. Nice shot from the wing.
Assistant, Nikola Jokic.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum with it. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
1:41 left in the final quarter. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. No good on the shot. Good D by Gobert. Back to Tatum. Pass to Parker. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay. And there is no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the closer.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
That one's no good.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
On the wing, Tatum. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jovic. Jokic passes to Murray. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Nikola Jokic. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Now here's Parker. And the jam by Walker.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And it's Utah with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. McConnell outside. So we see Utah get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Jason. This team is on a roll. Plenty of energy on the sidelines. How much fun are you having out there?
Winning is fun. Hopefully we can keep it up, especially at home. We don't want to let our fans down. We got the best fans in the league. And they give us all the energy in the world. So, we appreciate them.
Doing it for the fans. Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now for our Player of the Game.